Welcome to the Odyssey show for another last short film right here, because we're here for that's gonna come out for this month, because you know, coming soon is my birthday, so make sure you say happy birthday to me like for the next 21 days. But anything, you're gonna have to love my everything for the last thing, because well, we're gonna have to wait and see for that. Then we're gonna resume the seasons and episodes back to normal for next year, so it's gonna be great, you know. I'm afraid you guys are gonna be great, so I just will give you some big approach pretty soon. So, and plus Odyssey and Capone, I'm sure we're gonna keep this up like on roll on tape for every episode to another. So I won't mind about that, because I'm still in quarantine. You know, I've been there for like days and days, so that's how much I am. Okay, so we're talking about the other word that's after like slavery and Jim Crow. We call it about the reparation. Reparation is like about money. So that's gonna come up for the next California news. Okay, breaking California news. The California has an endorsed for the reparation for economics for the commissions. It says in the board of the governor to open up for all those checks for all of the immigrants, to give out all the money in America. Well, in People's Republic, California, think about how slaves they've been with before. You know, you gotta remember back in the history how Junipero Serra slaves the blacks back in the days when Alta California was been around before. They gave out every continents or any winery stuffs and shit, because people don't develop like wineries and stuff. So think about it. If you have people who want to give out every day, don't serve up anything. That's gonna end up like hell. This shit is hell. I'm like, man, this is like the worst thing you can do is you can give away money from the invest people to earn themselves without white people, unless they're just gonna give them away. Man, what if like one of my friends are gonna have to lose their hope? They'll just give it to the Indians or back to the reservations or whatever, it's go back to normal. You never know. But it's crazy, because you know, that's like, it's hard to get a job like this, you know. It's hard. We have to reinvest big money like this, you know. Well, if this happens, maybe someday we'll have to buy a new house, or maybe buy a new company, or buy a new car and stuff. Well, it's no big deal, you know. Like, you can save big money to it, you know, just to get all the money you can own. You know what I mean? But it's never been that bad, because you know, like in that, like for example, like any locals, they can earn money from like any Latino compartments or Hispanic heritage to earn money from those owners to give in for reparation. But it's good, because you want to make such like green deals, because you want to make like green deals, but not just black deals. Black deals, it's for slavery, because black people are they're the one the most, they can make more big money. So does the immigrants too. You know, like also known as the Californians. You know, I've been pay close attention, because there's like some states are gonna have to do with it too. You know, I'm sure this is no big deal. So you're gonna have to think about that. If you're a party internationalist to do a reparation, they do that in Europe too. I'm like, it's because it's all about the money. It's all about the awesome country. You have to fulfill in the game. You have to fulfill the money. If you own like $10,000, $100,000, $200,000, $500,000, $1 million, $10 million, $100 million, $1 billion, $1 trillion, $1 zillion, or even more. That's even more enough if you want to make money in California, to be in an awesome country, People's Republic, California, to buy slaves, people. Or buy potatoes for Texas for trades. Or maybe slave trades for United States of Georgia or Chicago Republic for blacks or whatever. I don't know. That's no big deal because we could just do this together. It's not that bad. I'm just curious. We could listen to those news forever. I'm like, for real. Cron News is all about California news. You just gotta have to pay attention and give some big hope for the President Newsom to raise the future. The next one, we're gonna see that second new president. We're gonna see the big hope. The big hope is coming. So you never know who's gonna be the next new president coming up for People's Republic of California. But it's no big deal because if you want to own this area, you're gonna have to deal with those techies, funkies, and weirdos. You know, it's not that bad. You know, you want to make a great business like yours. You know what I mean? Or anyone's in the pocket, you're gonna have to put down in the pocket. Watch out when you do shocking, because this is about the money. This is because it's everywhere. What you have in your pocket, don't take it. This is all what the respiration was about from the song from Down in the Pocket, because when we represent for this song, this is something has to deal with what cops are going to have to deal with the money with for blacks. Cops are going to have to deal with for us or whites or what minorities. Don't take it like that, because anybody can get. Cops are more racist than us. That's because they like to kill black people and choke them. But that's not cool, because we need to see that those protesters to defund the police, so that the reparation can make this big deal for blacks. It's no big deal, but that would be a black deal because it's a slave. It's a slave term, but we get green deals because we're Californians. Blacks don't. But what's the difference between illegals and blacks? I mean, Californians or blacks. Blacks, they deal with freedoms, but some of them, they're just not. Some of them just not real. You're gonna have to pay attention towards the times from Jim Crow, police brutality, or slavery. Man, this is gonna take a lot of hard times because that's because of the People's Republic of California want to pay out for blacks and deal with all those trades. But that's bad because I haven't looked about the land of slave trading. But you guys have to pay attention to this. But I know it's bad because I just don't want to be like racist, but I'm just trying to be cool about this California news right there. So I'm just trying to let you know, I'm trying to make this happening from today. So I'm just trying to give you big solutions about the reparation commission deal in California, because there's a lot of people that are trying to invest money from and someplace somewhere else. But whoever those people that just don't want to own it, if they just got too much trillions to keep up the money in California and the rest of the country, then leave. If you don't need New Hope or whatever, keep up the job, then leave. Because this is something have to do with what racism is. You know what I mean? And we want this country to become awesome. You know what I mean? But in a different way, the United States doesn't do that. But they have to fix it. Or else they're going to have to just succeed one of those states and they have to do something else to it. You know what I mean? So that's California's job. So they have to do what's the best for the country. You know what I mean? So as this for all, I want you to make it something more accomplishment to be in this country come true. And that's it. And plus, especially for one of my friends, you know, they're still having homes and shit, you know, that's fine. But or my cousins, well, man, they just tried their best. Well, they're doing greater now, so just trying to let you guys know. And plus, thanks for joining us to watch this Odyssey show shit. Well, I'll just let you know about this. Just bring me some comments if there's anything meaningful or something wrong about this California Reparation Commission. So just let me know if you don't understand it. So if you don't understand it, just check in the definition. What is it? respiration or commission or something like that, well, we get the notice. So.